Big news for the Tennessee Volunteers as Josh Heupel lands another five-star recruit. Moments ago, five-star defensive lineman Daevin Hobbs announced his commitment to Tennessee. Hobbs is the number 3 ranked defensive lineman in America. He picked Tennessee over Georgia and Alabama, among others. Let's bring in Director of Recruiting for On3, Chad Simmons. Chad, how was Josh Heupel and defensive line coach Rodney Garner able to win this SEC recruiting battle?
You know, I think just the consistency, making him feel important, connecting with his family. This one goes back to early in the year, and they got an early start. They got on him before, like you mentioned, Alabama, before Georgia. They were in there early, like UNC, an in-state program, and other schools involved. I think just that connection, I think, goes beyond just the kid himself and to his sister, his mom, his dad. They're a tight-knit family. And Tennessee did a great job, from Heupel to Rodney Garner to numerous staff members, just connecting, making them feel like part of that family in Knoxville. And in the end, I think that's what won it out for them.
What type of player is Daevin Hobbs? I know you've seen him a lot in person.
Man, just a freak athlete with so much upside. I don't even think Daevin has an idea about how good he is and how good he can be down the road. I mean, he's a big kid, around 6'4", 270, running around at tight end, wide receiver. Obviously, he's a defensive lineman when he gets to Tennessee, but just that upside and what he brings, the intangibles, from the size to the agility to the athleticism to the natural power, how much stronger he can be. He'll grow as a technician on the defensive line. I think Tennessee's got a gem who I think multiple guys here on the On3 staff thinks a potential, first round type of kid down the road. So the upside is there. And I think that the humility, he doesn't know how good he is. And that work ethic, his drive, it has to make Tennessee fans and coaching staff very excited about the future.
Yeah, he looks like one of the big athletic bodies. He's one of the biggest freaks in this class. Tennessee, though, is closing in on a top 10 class. They've had a very special season on the field. Do you think that they're going to close strong? Who are some other big-time prospects that they're still after?
I think when you talk about maybe the most likely guys that could close with, Josh, I think you start in-state linebacker Arian Carter, who recently decommitted from Memphis. He'll take those, I think, very important OVs in December to Alabama and Tennessee. I think it comes down to those two schools. And then another guy in Alabama to watch is running back Khalifa Keith. Had him on campus recently. He was a one-time Kentucky commit, backed off that pledge. I think Tennessee's trending for Keith. And then you got five-star Samuel Mpemba. He's in the mix as well. I think it comes down to Tennessee and Georgia. He also has Florida and Miami in his Final Four, but I think it comes down to Georgia and Tennessee there. So I do think Tennessee with Hobbs today have a good chance to land Keith, and then Carter's very much in play. Keep an eye on Mpemba as well.
All right. Thanks, Chad.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button for me, and remember to check out all the videos on the On3 YouTube page.